up? What's up? Listen here. I hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get some messages and let's see what the Most High got to say to the collective. Hey, Joanna. I hope y'all doing well. Um, so even if you know it, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't cool to say things that hurt other people's feelings. So even if you know it, even if you're watching, just don't say it because I already know it already, you know. So with that said, you can't never, because I know it, you ain't got to say it. You know. But with that said, let's get some messages from the Most High and see what the Most High God wants to tell the collective. Cause it ain't always been like this, and it ain't gonna always be like this. All right. So yeah, even if you know it, you ain't gotta say it. I'm really, the subliminals and stuff. It hurts more than you know. For anyone who knows the collective or my situation off of watching me or anyone else that they're able to visibly watch constantly, even if you know it, you don't have to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rude and it hurts people's feelings. And so what we're learning is to be kind, to be genuine, to be authentic, and to be real, but not too real where it's affecting someone else's life because of bullying or subliminal punches that people want to say subliminally about someone because you being toxic, you being messy, or your master told you to say whatever you needed to say. You ain't really got to say it, but say it. Let's see how that works out for you. Because you be knowing what you be saying, and you know why you're saying it. You being messy, even though you're being subliminal. And honestly, you can say what you want to say, but with the subliminals, baby, let me tell you something. It's gonna go back to you tenfold. With your messy ass. Some of these spiritual speakers, they're being messy, and it's because they wish, I don't know what they wish. Maybe they're forced to say certain things. It's just things that I would not say, especially if I know someone is struggling, especially if I know someone is in a difficult space in their life and they're going through situations. I know who you're with and what you represent, because you definitely don't represent someone like myself or a chosen being coming after someone subliminally with your toxic ass messages. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it real on you, real for you know, because you wanna do your subliminals behind the scene and act as if you're like, hi, with your fake ass. Like, it's fake nice. I don't do fake nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shout out to the authentic people. Shout out to people who keep it real. Shout out to people what's on your mind, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to hit me with no subliminals. Say what's on your mind. Because, baby, the subliminals is really offensive. So if you really want to say something, just go ahead and say the shit. Because you speaking out the side of your neck, or you coming for me, and you know what you're saying, but you're not saying it. You ain't saying nothing. And honestly, you would never be able to say that shit to my face. So I'm gonna just let you get hit with the subliminals with your messy, toxic, so-called spiritual ass. All right. Anyway, Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, I'm calling on you for messages for the collective and myself, needing you to give us clarity on what we're needing to know. Whatever is needed to be said, oh God, I'm asking that you speak through me, and allow me to be as humble as I can be, releasing all ego. And God, just, pull a fire out of me, oh God. What do you need me to say? I'm asking that you just, speak through me so that we can get clarity messages that will guide us and lead us into better places, oh God. Because the thing is, God, if people were scared enough to post it, that's why I have to be careful what I say, because everybody don't like to have their feelings hurt. Everybody don't like to have their feelings hurt. Whoopi Goldberg is my sister. I already told you that. Whoopi Goldberg is not bad looking, okay? And I for damn show, baby, ain't bad looking. So if Whoopi Goldberg ain't bad looking, I for damn sure ain't looking bad. I love myself, boo. And Whoopi Goldberg, I'm sure she loves herself. And I am sexy. You better go scroll on my Instagram. You better go scroll down my TikTok and maybe meet me in person. Because, baby, this is just a setback look. And I look good. Whoopi Goldberg look good. We both sexy. And if you got a problem with Whoopi Goldberg, then you got a problem with me. So you can talk to the hand. I don't mind being Whoopi Goldberg, okay? So you sitting here trying to dog Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is not a bad looking woman. So if I'm not bad looking, I know Whoopi Goldberg is not a bad looking woman. Like I said, she's my sister. So I don't have a problem looking like Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is a good looking woman. And she's dark skinned. We got the same hair texture. And we like, it seemed like we see eye to eye. So I don't have a problem with Whoopi Goldberg. So you can say what you want. I don't mind looking like Whoopi Goldberg. That's my sister. Anyway, with that said, let's get some messages. Most High God, finish speaking to me. And thank you for all your messages. Thank you for all your enlightenment, all your encouragement, the strength that you push through me and the collective, the chosens, those who are in vulnerable situations, oh God. I'm asking that you swiftly bring us out, oh God, and bring judgment, swift judgment to each and every each and every enemy that came for the collective unrighteously, oh God. Allow imprisonment to happen to anyone who has stolen from the collective, stripped the collective of their their assets, vandalized their properties, caused unnecessary court cases when it came to getting their children taken, oh God, when it comes to people and their evil, wicked children's father who's a part of wicked occults. I'm asking that you call judgment on the father's head and each and every person that was involved in the situation. In the name of the Most High God, Mother and Father, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Loves you too. Jesus, I know Jesus loves me, baby. You ain't got to tell me that. I hope he love you. I hope he love you, boo. Cause but don't come for me. Anyway, Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So this King of Cups is heartbroken and being messy, Mr. Messy Boots. You know, this person, he's definitely shocked and losing control. It would be a horrible thing to allow a weak ass man to like come for the collective who actually are people who are righteousness. You know, these are people who like control, who want to be in control with this demonic devil worshiping energy. Like, you toxic and you're losing control and you're hurting. And so what's happening is the collective is outshining their enemies, because these people, they're literally trying to strip what is not theirs away. And so these are people who are trying to win without leverage. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to stand on, not even a leg. Okay? I'm seeing here, collective, you're standing on business. And I don't care what these people do, what they have, who they're connected to. You are going to make it through this. And there is a cycle that's ending where people depended on you to gain and prosper. But that's no longer happening, okay? So I want you to stand up for yourself and continue to stay committed to your journey. Never going back to what hurt you, okay? Because you got a new beginning that's coming, and everyone knows that. So I want you to stay true to you. I want you to stand on business, all right? So it says, this card is putting you on notice that a change is at hand. It may feel like things are falling apart. And, right now, things are currently falling apart so that things can come back into alignment. God is restoring you, okay? So it may feel like it's falling apart, but that's only to make room for the new. Be open to synchronicities and willing to take risks at this time, okay? So yeah, you are moving independently, and someone fears this, all right? Someone's losing access to you and could be emotionally insecure about this when it comes to your security, when it comes to your foundation. Nine of Wands is saying that you are really standing your ground and rocking for yourself, okay? And as much as people want to control a certain outcome, they know that the cycle is over, and there's just so much pain that's happening. So these people are like running around trying to figure out what to do. We got this King of Swords who's very angry. He's manipulative and wanting to like manipulate you, wanting to manipulate you. You could be a Queen of Swords, with the Fool card. It's saying like this person wants a new beginning with you, but they're emotionally manipulative. Your response to this person is going to leave this other person in a lot of pain, because you have no reason to deal with anyone in your past. Okay? And they know that, and they're trying to do whatever to hold on to it. People know they got to walk away with their tail behind between their ass. Okay? So Queen of Swords is still trying to hold on, trying to heal, yeah, trying to heal something from the past, trying to continue something here. But she's blocked, you know what I'm saying? Like Two of Wands in the reverse is someone who has no access to you. All right? And you got a Queen of Cups here. You could be someone who's a water sign. You could be healing, getting through what you're going through. And there's someone, a King of Pentacles, who's watching you continue to move on. All right? Watching you gain victory. Watching the will be on your side. And this is painful to your ops. But we don't care how these people feel, because if anything would have happened to you, collective, they would have been not caring. They would have been at your funeral, happy, dancing, making a damn, how they do them little after parties and stuff. Acting as if it was loving. These people are good actors, okay? So what I'm seeing here is like everything that they wanted for you is being returned, okay? These people are having to pay for their consequences, the consequences of their efforts of trying to like bring you down, collective, for no reason. You're a very beautiful person. And for anyone to try to like do you the way they did, it's just showing you exactly what you needed to do in the first place. So remain solid within yourself. Stand 10 toes down for yourself, and never lay down for a lazy hoe that just wants to have your spot when they've not done absolutely nothing. You're not about to sit here and be late for school all semester, all school year. Wake up, wiping your eyes, asking, is the righteous one done yet? Is the chosen one done yet? So that they can wake up, put on your outfit, and put on your cap and gown and walk the damn stage. The devil is a liar. So anyway, with that said, You coming out as an influencer collective, and you definitely are in this phase where you could be getting a bag, okay? You're showing up as a goddess or a god. And when I say goddess or god, I'm speaking as being a light of the Most High, okay? So remember to humble yourself. Remember to always have humility and never let your ego win, okay? Always stay balanced within yourself, but never not be your authentic self. So we have goddess. I just heard illuminate. So you could be illuminating. You could be someone who's like people draw to, okay? So we got all roads and all roads lead to source. So the universe, goddess, source, energy, love for all, understanding, endings, nature, God, power, success, wholeness, completion, divine achievement. You representing all of the high vibrational, high vibrational embodiment, okay? You embody all of these high vibrational words, so you are righteous, you're working through your higher self. You have cleanliness. When I'm talking about like spiritually clean, physically clean, you doing your part, collective. And it may be difficult, for me, I have no hot water. I have, it's difficult, so I'm doing what I can, and people, y'all may say whatever you want to say, but everyone knows what's going on and everyone know why it's going on. So I'm not about to sit here and explain shit to you, and for you to send out your damn subliminals as if you trying to be funny. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Anyway, creation and new beginnings, spirituality, purity, self-mastery. So you've mastered yourself, all right? And you're walking into a very abundant time in your life. So we got a goddess, the goddess. It just shows how acceptable you are to toxicity when you try to comfort someone that's not sending for you. Anyway, with that said, we got this King of Pentacles who's watching you, all right? This is what they see you as. They see you as a fool. Now, when we speak on the fool, the fool represents, wait. Let me get that right. So this is a person that's watching you, and they're wanting to distract you, okay? So they're coming up as the fool, but usually if you see the fool in a reading, it's represented as someone who has a purpose and is going on a quest, going on a journey, having a new beginning. This is a person who's carefree. They're like a hippie. They're loving. They're innocent. This is a person who's having a fresh start to life. But when it's the way this is coming up here is someone who's trying to distract you. They're trying to figure out what to do. They're wanting to come in with, it could be possibly communication, where someone's like wanting to take, someone's wanting to, take action towards you. But the issue is you're healed. Like you've come, you're too evolved for this person. Someone definitely wants to say something to you. It's a love-hate. Tell me more. Someone's trying to like find a way to continue something due to like, it's like people that are seeing you evolve and they're feeling stuck because they want to communicate with you, but they don't know how. Someone always has to be sneaky. Someone clarify, ancestors, clarify this fool in the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so It's someone who's looking at you. You're like evolving, and they're seeing you being recognized, or you could be recognized by your spiritual team. This is someone who wants to. They hurting. They have some emotional fulfillment or feeling for you, and they don't know how to express it. It's someone who is like got. They don't know how to. They don't know how to communicate what they're wanting to say to you. Clarify this, ancestors. The Fool and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they really, it's an unrequited type of situation where someone wants to, they don't really like you like that. They're just attracted to your glow or something. They see you like a soft-hearted person, and they see you going in a very good phase, or you could be on a wheel where you got good things happening for yourself, and someone is reflecting and thinking about your new beginning. It's someone who wants to try to sabotage you. Tell me more. Clarify this part. Yeah, it's this man here. Tell me more. What is he trying to do? He wants to destabilize you, or he has been. When it comes to your home, it's like someone who's they don't really have love for you like that. They're a liar, they're sneaky, and they're just, someone who's like been causing you issues, okay? So this is someone who that maybe you're not attracted to. They know that it's over. Like, there's no love here. So there is someone who could be feeling hurt about this, because maybe someone finds you to be someone that is that helps them. Like, maybe they depend on you a lot. Someone could be dependent on you. You could be a water sign woman that this earth sign depends on. So they're a liar. They're a liar. Okay? So don't trust this person. Make sure you get all the information before you go in, because this person has caused a lot of back delays in your life. So yeah, someone wants to express something to you, but they want to be strategic rather than emotional. So points to self-interest, caution, or someone protecting themselves by being clever and direct. So yeah, someone's not being true. Okay? It's more so about them. It's more so about what they can gain. They want to protect themselves by being clever, indirect, while it's only tied to where, like, because of where you're headed is collective. You're headed into a very financial, you're headed into gaining more financially in the future. So with that said, someone's scared how you gonna do them. So it's giving me that someone wants something from you. Someone wants to take, someone wants to communicate to you, but they have to be strategic in how they communicate. And it's more so either, it's giving me a either me or you. So they rather you hurt than them. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You could be a water sign. Tell me more. Yeah, so this water sign could be heartbroken. Maybe she wants to take a leap of faith with the earth sign man, or these people want to take a leap of faith towards you. Like someone wants to reach out to you. Okay. But yeah, they find you to be someone who could heal. They're stressing a whole lot, stressing about you, stressing about where you're headed. For real, someone's like really concerned about this. Okay. So what the Five of Pentacles is, someone who's like sad because maybe they want to even apologize to you because there is a cycle that's closing out, and it's nothing that you can do about it. It's nothing that these people can do about it. You're moving on because this is someone who's they're not going to say how they feel anyway, and if they do, it's not going to be sincere. Okay? Clarify, Goddess. You're going to see right through them. Clarify, Goddess. Yeah, so clarify, Goddess. You're so you're in this phase where you're trying to gain your privacy. There are people who want you stuck, okay? And it's because they're in fear of an ending. So I'm just seeing here that you're strong enough to get through what these people have put you through. You're gonna be fine. So these are people trapped or feeling trapped. And one of you stuck with them. Clarify, the Goddess. Yeah, so these are people wanting you to reach out. You're not going to reach out to them. All right? Because you have inner peace. And so your self-love issues are a huge problem for a lot of people that want to come back into your energy. People from your past. All right? So with the gain in reverse, it's like they didn't gain nothing from what they've been doing. Yeah, from their alliance. This is an alliance to try to get you married. Someone wants to get you married, collective, and they're stressing about this. They cannot sleep because someone is wanting to marry you. They're not saying it, but they want to marry you, and they're wanting to protest. They find you to be a goddess, and it's giving me like for their stability. They find you to be their stability, but I feel like you're at peace. Like someone wants to stop your peace, come against your peace. They want to play a role in your life, acting as if they're coming to save you. They want you to be blind to what they're trying to do. They're wanting you to compromise your goals for them. And if you go with this, it's not going to be good news for you. So someone's mad because they're getting bad news. Someone wants to come in acting like they care for you, but they really don't. And they're trapped in their emotions, or they're wanting to trap you, okay? So, I feel like, clarify, trap ancestors. Yeah. Be trapped in a house, but you're at peace, okay? And it could be a lot of anxiety around you, or someone's trying to cause anxiety around you, all right? Secretly. So yeah, someone's causing anxiety and being very shisty when it comes to your home, collective. These people, they're not going to have no luck. So there's a lot of confusion going on in your home where someone wanted to like trap you in your home, or, make you feel like you're alone or something like that. Yeah, but you're at peace, okay? So peace is never letting go of you because of your protection, and because, it's like someone's not getting what they want out of you, okay? So yeah, they're blocked from your energy. Thought a card came out. Someone's definitely blocked from your energy, and they're wanting to fight your peace. They're wanting to fight themselves in your relationship, or in a relationship with you, so they can backstab you. This is why you will not be going back to these evil, hateful people. Someone literally wants to come in your life acting like they saved you when they really were the cause of your home breaking down, or whatever happened to you, collective, in your life, where someone like caused issues in your home to like act as if they were coming to save you or something, so that they can like they want to put you in a tight place, IEX, and then act like they're saving you when they're really not. They're causing all of this crazy stuff to happen for you. So with that said, yeah, that's what this person is doing. So We got 49. Self-worth, values, discipline, gain, income, resources, money management, placeholder, support, gains, benefit, power, savings, earnings, abundance, profession, work, career path, finances are a factor. So tell me more, ancestors. Clarify back. Yeah, someone's mad at you, feeling defeated because you're stepping into your purpose. You know your worth, and someone mad because you won't be their friend. Someone's only led to walk away. It's painful for this person who wants their way with you. They don't have the best intentions for you. This is a person that wants a relationship with you, okay? They want to share that 10 of Pentacles. It's a water sign man who's angry at you. You know, they find you to be very abundant. And with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant, it's someone who wants a relationship with you. Could be even a wedding or like marriage or something. With this 10 of Pentacles and this Devil card, someone's highly drawn to you, jealous, controlling, or wants like one is like losing it literally because they're mad they can't get their way with you. Your self-love is always allow your self-love to get in the way of other people's arterial motives. See, the issue is someone cannot get close enough to you to someone cannot get close enough to you to interfere the way they really want to, and it's because of your self-worth. It's because of you loving yourself. So you always want to make them madder than you, collective. You may be mad, but your enemy is going to be madder in the end. Y'all know what I told you when I said I stole this person I used to talk to, his one of his pride and joy belongings, and because of what he took from me that I couldn't get back. And I asked him to help me with my phone bill or whatever. He said no. So I took something that was valuable of his. And even though I was mad about the situation, he was going to be mad too. So the thing is, you may be mad, but they're going to be madder, collective. And they pissed because they can't get their way with you. And it's just always gonna be like that. You will never get your way with the collective. You ain't made for it. You don't deserve your way with us, okay? So never give these people what they don't deserve. Make it hard and make them mad. They want to make you mad. They want to disrupt your life because they want something from you. Again, they need you. You don't need these people. And because they need you, they want to control you. They want to pull you around like you're a damn a damn puppet, you know? And the devil is a liar. Like, no, you're not about to sit here and control me. You know, you're first off, you're already in the collective's phone. You got cameras set up in their house. You have a tracker on their vehicle. You're insane. You got mental health issues. Mental health issues. You're mentally ill, dude. Go and find your purpose and your calling. You're not about to sit here and try to control the collective. I don't care how mad you get. You're not getting your way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're wrong. You're disrespectful. And it's uncalled for. What you're doing is unrighteous. And you need to you really need to be under the damn jail cell for a numerous of years. And I pray for your imprisonment. I pray you go to jail. You and everyone involved. Because this is illegal. What you're doing is illegal. You want to put someone 6 feet under so you can gain off of them? The devil is a lie. I'm tired of this BS. So with that said, everything that you're doing is going back to you. So with that, this person, they want to they're wanting to control you, but it's blocked. Everything they're doing is blocked. It's going back to them. Tired of you. You know, who do you think you are? Who you think you are? Everybody deserves a peaceful life. If you want to go and take over someone else's life or their body or their mind. Like, why don't you just take care of yourself? Control your life. You literally got me trapped up in here in this house. No one should be effed up like this. You're literally ruining my fucking life in the collectives. You got a problem. You're not gonna get your way. The way we're mad, you're gonna be mad too. You're not getting your way like that. This is not how you do it. This is unrighteous. Unrighteous behavior. So with that said, collective, you know, these people, they're not gonna get their way. Okay? They're going to be left out in the cold just like they wanted you. Because it's unfair that you have to be in difficult situations because of someone's money. Someone wants money from you. That they're like, you're someone's damn meal ticket. This is how they think of you. Like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. This father figure. No, it's over. No, it's over. He's working with a group of people. Got their clarity. Trying to figure out how to make decisions to continue to keep being shisty. These people are moving heartless, brokenhearted, and you know, it's just they're miserable. You know what I'm saying? Still continuing on. Like, don't you let these people win. You're gonna overcome this. There will be justice, okay? There are people, someone's gonna go to jail. Make them mad because, you know, they're gonna turn off shit in here. They done literally turned off my water. Well, not all of them, but you know, in a minute, I just know things is about to go bad. I'm gonna get in trouble. They're messing up my damn electrical cord, the damn heater, the water. You know, you sit here, you want to make subliminal messages and be funny about the shit because your master told you to do that. You know, that I just see you for who you are. While you sitting on your platform acting as if you're being supportive and shit. You know, you just as messy. You know, so with that said, do you, boo? Because I see you for exactly who you are. You know, the shit ain't funny. It never been funny. And you know exactly why the collective are in the position that they're in. And since you know that, you sit here and you want to laugh at the shit like it's funny. The shit ain't funny because I bet you wouldn't even be able to last a day. You wouldn't be able to last a day in the shoes of the collective. So while you sit here, you know, and you want to be mean and spiteful, trying to, you know, have your little comments and shit, let's see you go through it and see how that works for you. Yeah, someone wants to continue on with something, okay? But they're blocked. You know, it's just like you see this person for who they are. It's a bunch of men, okay? So, yeah, their control issues are being torn up, all right? Because you're rising through it. You're healing through it. And these Ace of Cups is like a fresh start, a new beginning. But, again, they're blocked from you. Like, you don't trust these people. You already gained the knowledge that you had. You know, the worst thing I could have ever did was isolate you so you could gain emotional clarity, calmness, and personal happiness, where you become your best self, collective. So, you know, let someone put you in a room for years, you know, let someone like seclude you or like try to control your life to where it's a point where you don't have like the real friends that you want. You don't have like things aren't really as happy as you would like them to be, you know, because everyone around you is really fake and on a secret ass fake ass agenda. What I'm seeing here is that was to assist you, okay? God was healing you, protecting you. So you being alone only assisted you on your growth. You know, they're gonna F me up. I already know that shit. I just, you know, at this point, I'm like, you know, if y'all ever seen Fear Factor, Dave Chappelle, and how he sat in that little glass thing with all them worms, and everybody else was like, oh my goodness, like I gotta get out of here. But Dave Chappelle, he laid in the glass bowl with all the worms and stuff. He was like, yeah, pour some more on me. And Let me lay down. I just want to take a quick nap and watch and read the newspaper since I haven't read in a while. That's you, collective. You know, these people, they want to do everything they can to just cause like continuous issues for you so that you can come back. They these people, they're not that smart. As much as smart as they are, like they're book smart, but they're not that smart. You can really outsmart your ops. People that really like they're only like more, they only have more power because of who they know. But they're not like that. You know what I'm saying? So they have power to like turn your power off, or turn your lights and your gas and stuff off, sneak in your house. They have like they know about computers, they're computer savvy, all these things. They everything they done to me, and they're very sneaky, very sly. And anyone like that, I don't want to deal with. I don't appreciate people like that. Yeah, definitely dumb and smart. Definitely too smart for their own good. What they didn't realize is like you're like the David Chappelle. People, they lie and say that you're a fiend or a crackhead. Like, these are people who smeared your name, but make it work out for your good. Because when I think of Dave Chappelle and how he played that role as a crackhead in that scene when they poured all the like all the worms in the little glass bowl, and he just sat in there while everyone was just like so scared they couldn't even last not even a minute. And then how he was walking on the coal. And then how he was eating that food, that nasty food. Everybody else, they couldn't do it, they couldn't stomach it, but David Chappelle, he like, I can do it. He won the money and brought a whole big old what is that, like I don't know what you call is it like crack or something, I don't know, but he bought a big old thing of it. Hi, Bally's. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, oh, crack rock. Yeah. That he bought that whole, like, if you watch this, so funny, but that reminds me of the collective, not us literally being that, but how we get through our issues. There are people who will never be able to go through what we go through. So when you see them other ones, they weren't lasting. They didn't last a second. Dave Chappelle, he finished every challenge. Easy peasy. And these people, they don't like that. You got the passion and the dedication to keep going, collective. And people don't like how you're doing it, okay? So anyway, we are always going to be prepared for everything that this wicked society is a part of, whatever they're doing. They can never knock you off your square. They know they got to end it, okay? So these people, they need to jump on the bandwagon and get it together, because you're always going to be inspired, always going to be, you always going to have passion. And while that happens, these people, they're really like attracted in some way. They're still like trying to clarify this Ace of Wands and the Devil. These people in fear, they're like losing it. Ace of Wands with the Devil is someone who finds you attractive too, and they're shocked. They're shocked of your clarity. They heartbroken. They like, damn, like you getting justice, So this person, they want to, I just see you continuing to keep going. You got clarity to keep moving, and these people really got to let it go. They know they do. So they can heal like you, okay? So you're gonna be good, collective. Anyone who, it's giving me that your enemies, they're siding with you, even though like they're mad that you know too much. They're like wanting to jump on your bandwagon, with the justice card. It's like you got justice here. You're gonna have justice. You're very influential, And with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers, is like you making a choice to continue on. Clarify this. You're very grounded at this time, and you can see a lot of success in the future. You're protected, okay? Nothing's gonna happen to you that ain't supposed to happen. So let me tell you, if you're in any difficult situation, collective, I want you to handle it easy, okay? Because what God gives you is for you. It's your journey. It's to create the strength that God wants you to have. Everyone has a particular strength that God wants to build. And in order for you to build that strength, you're going to have to go through your trials. So, with that said, keep going, okay? Because you have the tenacity to do so. You definitely stepping into your truth, all right? So, yeah, God is like, keep going, keep moving. And with the Knight of Cups, it's just saying that you're being offered to close out a cycle that no longer serves you. This is going to bring you into fulfillment and happiness. And with this Nine of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it's someone who's like getting, like the messages they're getting, they're just, it's harsh for them. What I'm saying is cussing words to your ops. They're pissed secretly. They cannot tell you how they feel. It's someone who wants to convince you. Let's just say everybody knows something in the room but you, and in order for you to jump on their side or on their bandwagon, you're gonna have to have discernment, because everyone's like, okay, we got to get her or him to do this or else we're not gonna be able to go. Like, if you can imagine a child who wants to go to their friend's house, but they're not telling you that their girlfriend is over there, or there's going to be, you know, boys over there, whatever the case may be. So your mom is like, okay, well, tell me everything that's going on before I say yes. And so your child is like, well, we're just going to be at my friend's house, chilling, watching movies and eating popcorn. And she's like, well, is the mom gonna be there? And deep down, you know that the mom ain't gonna be there. You know that it's really gonna be a party. It's gonna be drinking. It's gonna be some weed smoking and all the other lower vibrational vices that are going to be happening. You cannot tell your mom that that's going to be happening, or else your mom ain't going to let you go. So you're not going to tell her. So they like, don't tell mom this. So the issue is, if you don't have discernment, you're going to make the wrong choice. So make sure that you are in the know when it comes to certain choices that you're making in your life, because people could have ulterior motives for you, where someone could want you to get in a vehicle so that they could hurt you. You're going to have to know what to do, okay? These are people, they don't have the common decency to do righteous things. These are people that they like control. They've been feeding their ego for so long, it's become a huge devil for them. So with that said, it's someone who is trying to think of every way to continue to keep a cycle open, but they're delusional and confused. This is a person that is going to be having painful endings, and they're pretty much aware of that. They're listening to what I'm saying currently, and they're like moving their eyes around. They're listening. Their heart is palpitating, and they're like sweating bullets right now, because the issue is someone came for you and you ain't sent for their ass, and you just woke up. Okay, so you're embodying the high priestess. This is why I say never let a pastor or no one tell you that it's unrighteous to pull cards on yourself or on the energy around you. Get you a deck of cards and make sure that you are finding out about people around you, because if you never knew this stuff, I'm telling you, people would have been messing with you. Or go get a reading from a valuable reader that can help you. You may find like, dang, like something ain't right. Why is my mind messed up? Why do I feel like someone's effing with me all the time? It's because there are people planning on you, doing witchcraft on you, to put you in a crazy house, to make you unalive yourself, to make you get sick. These are people whose spell work is now no longer working like it used to be. Their games, their manipulation skills, The way they try to bribe you or make themselves look as if they're the better this, the better that, when really they're not. They're having internal issues, but they're playing on your energy, your innocent, sweet energy, collective. You are a divine god or goddess that is a reflection of the Most High. So someone who sees that in you is jealous of you, and they want to cloak their energy in you to make themselves look as if they're the light and you're not. But when you separated yourself, you close that door. This is the person who has to find themselves now, because they can no longer cloak themselves in your energy anymore. It is very important for you to master yourself, collective, and never let no one play on your emotions. So go through what you go through. Be the Dave Chappelle in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, they want to get over you any way they can. If they want to call you a damn crackhead or whatever the case may be, let them call you whatever they want. But they are not allowed to come into your energy. Because you represent the Dave Chappelle crackhead energy, where you're able to get through anything, eat anything, take anything, and get through anything. Y'all gotta watch that. Y'all really gotta watch that episode, the Fear Factor one. That shit was so funny. I was cracking up because I'm like, dang, that remind me of myself. Because it's like that remind me of the Chosen, the collective. Because we're so like consistent. We never give up on what we want. Like, we're so strong. It's powerful. It's so powerful. So with that said, you know, what you're going to be gaining, collective, is something so abundant. You're not going to believe it. God got something greater for you. And it's because you're no longer playing with your ops. So go through the storm. It may be cold as hell. I don't care how cold it get. Like, shit. I know for a fact that we could get through this. But you're going to have to get through it, collective. You cannot titter-totter. You cannot play both sides. Either you going to be on the boat or you going to get off the boat. You're not about to sink the collective's boat. You're not about, you know Harriet Tubman, she killed a lot of slaves. And you know where I'm at, baby. You play with me in my face, I'm just going to see your ass for who you are. Because you know why the collective is going through what we're going through. And you sit here making subliminal posts trying to be funny with your fake ass. You know, so you want to do that. I'm just seeing you for who you are and how you really feel. So you do what you do and say what you say. Baby, you can never hurt the collective. Because we're true to us. We ain't new to this. We true to this. So everything these people, they want to do to you, collective, is backfiring. They're not getting shit from the collective, and they're knowing that. All right? Don't you ever deal with these people. Period, Nina. So yeah, period, Georgia. Yeah, so you know, Two of Wands, like someone's stressing of your forward movement. All right? Someone's stressing over you, baby. And it's because you are the motherfucking hermit. The hermit is a very powerful, powerful being. When you embody the energy of the hermit, you embody the energy of the know, the inner knowing, self-love. You know, you may not know everything, but you love yourself. You're enlightened. You're in tune. You're in alignment with your higher self. This is a powerful person, a powerful being, a powerful energy to embody. So make sure you're studying this along with the high priestess. That on top of that, together with the sun, you are the light, causing destruction for your enemies, for your haters, those who want their way with you, baby. You're not getting your way with the collective. You are a human being just like the collective. The only reason why you got your position is because of all the heinous, horrible things you've done in your life. You know you're wrong, as my grandma would say. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. So you being wrong, baby, is about to get torn down. All right? Because the light is shining higher and more vibrant than your enemies ever could, baby. And it's because you pulled your energy back. These people cannot feed on shit. They're not about to sit here and leech off of you, collective. They know that. All right? They don't deserve you. They did not take care of you. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve to be around you. And they're going to be mad. They're going to be trying to do whatever they can. But, you know, they're not able to handle the energy that you're in. And they cannot do nothing to you. They can't touch you. If they do, I'm telling you, it's over for these people. So what they're doing is trying to, like, you're too guarded. Clarify the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Clarify. Yeah, so secretly, these people angry. They're trying to keep their composure, but they know they're going through painful endings. These are people who are like freaking babies. They're like, wah, wah, wah. I want my way. I can't get my way. I want money. I want this. I want my Balenciagas. And I can't get it from the collector because they won't lay down. Yeah, you won't lay down. No one's laying down for your ass. Get the hell on. You're no good. Okay, so everything you're doing, water sign man, you're struggling, and everything you're doing to the collective is backfiring. You and this emperor here, this mad ass Queen of Swords, or no, you could be mad, but you're like the Three of Swords in reverse. So you don't care no more. You're showing up as the BITC. You know what? And these people, they don't like your energy because they're not used to it. So we got this Queen of Wands here. She's let's see. She know it's over. She know it's over. All these people know they gotta let it go. And they're mad. They're feeling defeated, but you can feel defeated. You know, they're mad about the past. They're angry, you know, they're bitter, and they're looking at all their efforts that they did. They're communicating, gossiping. And they're like knowing that they're going to be getting karma. They don't want to hold themselves accountable. Stay away from people like that who literally get mad at you for not doing what they want you to do. Like you about to get spanked, baby. Because let me tell you something. I don't like kids who be in the store grabbing shit and then crying. You know how kids be. Like they're kicking, screaming, crying on the floors. Like let's just say you got a 8-year-old child crying, mad, acting out in the store because they can't get what they want. And you done told this child, listen here, when we go in here, don't you ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing, okay? Because the answer is no. But they go in thinking that if they make a huge scene, that they're going to get what they want, and it just makes you even madder. These are these type of people. They feel like they deserve or are entitled to you and your energy. You know, they feel like they have a sense of entitlement to you because of what? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why do you feel entitled to like have your way? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? Because what I see is someone who's unrighteous. You're a hater, you're jealous, you're evil, you're wicked, you're demonic, and you've done everything to bring good people like myself in the collective down. Like, you don't deserve nothing. You know what I'm saying? These people, they work very wicked. Look at this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, she done stirred all this drama. But bitch, I would face you in your face. I would look at you in your face. See, the thing is, you got to stand with a bunch of people to do your shit behind the screen. You would never come to my face and do it. Because I will tell you right to your face, just like how I you know, I'll tell you how I feel. Like this person, half of these people here, they will never do half of the things they do in front of you to your face. They're cowards. They do everything behind the scene through other people, where they cause jail time for people that were innocent. People that really needed money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say someone really, really needed money, so they do it to vulnerable people. Yo, I need you to go here, tear this up, break this, do this, do this. You know, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go to jail. But if you go to jail, they don't give a care. They don't care about you. You know, they just want you to do their dirty work. And so here you are taking a fall for some idiot who really don't need the control that they have. These people are horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to allow someone who's insecure, jealous, hateful, evil, demonic, all of the low vibrational damn energies, you know, I refuse to let this type of person come into the collective's energy. Like you're crazy. Like you a damn page. Your master is a page, and you literally listening to your weird ass peeping Tom master. Like someone gave you the idea to come for somebody who was innocent and minding their business. Someone who's actually answered their call. Someone who's actually done everything right to get to where they are. Here you are wanting to redirect someone's past, to go back to the past that did not even assisted them in getting out of a situation that was very difficult for them in the first place. Like you sit here, you want someone to go back to something that you broken them in. You want me to deal with you when you were causing all this pain for me and the collective? To you, the one who smeared the collective's name, now you need us now because you didn't think we'll live that long, huh? You thought your spell work, your lies, and your manipulation was going to cause the collective to be buried under a rock. No, baby. God gave us the strength and the power to move on. And we are on the wheel of fortune. Okay? So you got the star and the wheel of fortune in your moving forward for you. And with the badass being is like someone's very, 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 very attracted to your light, collective. Stay away from people like this. Okay? They're very insecure. And they just, you know what I'm saying, like, make them feel this small because really that's what they are. These are people who really, they want to apologize to you. They're feeling drawn to you and they want to, like, come towards you. But you listen, anyone from the past that never deal with these people. They're like trying to figure it out, baby. You can't figure it out. It won't be figured out because the answer is no. So yeah, with that said, whatever they thought they were going to get is a lie. They're not getting this damn money that they wanted from you, collective. They're going to jail. That's where they're going, and that's where they know they're going. So while that's happening, collective, these people are just delusional, confused, and hopeless. And that's just what it's going to be. So this is the truth. You can see your enemies getting exposed too. All right. With that said, deal with people accordingly. You know, this King of Pentacles, he's sad. He's feeling financially burdened or just left out in the cold, along with this King of Swords, who's feeling unhappy, unhealed, unhinged. You know, honestly, we don't care about these people's emotions or how they feel because they didn't care about how you felt. They didn't care about you being in a cold-ass house with cold-ass water, no heat, no water tank. They broke all the shit in the house, trying to sit here, acting as if they're doing some damn Freeman damn show, and honestly trying to make you look like you crazy. Baby, you would never make me look like I'm crazy. I know exactly what's going on, and I'm not about to sit here and play your stupid ass game. How about that? I will definitely, you know, I'm not gonna play your role. It's gonna be I'm gonna rewrite the whole scene, boo, because you're not about to sit here and play with me acting as if I'm crazy, talking about some damn mental health hospital. You got me crazy, okay? So you ever think I'm about to sit here and play your damn Freeman Truman show, you got me effed up. You got me effed up. Okay? And it's painful for you to hear, but boo, I don't care about your feelings. Because your idea was just the stupidest all get out. And especially if a lot of these people are damn tarot readers, someone done lied to them, talking about some, yeah, you're going to gain this and this. Hell no, you're not. You're not getting a damn thing from me. I'm going to just let you know that now, baby. You might as well go and start working on yourself, get you a 9-to-5 or whatever you need to do. But you're not about to sit here and play on a collective. No one cares about you, dude. You're horrible. You're a horrible person. You're a horrible being. And for you to go the lengths that you went in order to try to control somebody so that you can gain off of them, you're under judgment. And God is going to get your ass. It's not a damn joke anymore. This is serious. This is someone's life that you literally effed up. Like you horrible being you. It's an end to this crazy shit. You know, this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she's shocked. Each and every one of these people, all materialistic, all they want is money. They're evil, okay? Stay away from these damn people. They're heartbroken, wanting to heal. Like, yeah, go heal by yourself. Go figure it out just like the collective did. You're not getting shit. You are not even that person. Like, you're not that guy. You're not that woman. And for me to, like, I don't even like a lot of these readers. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? For you to think that you about to be me, Queen of Wands, you got a damn problem, baby. You got mental health issues with your crazy weird ass. Literally seek someone out after they get a reading and marry their ex. And then, I mean, yeah, you marry their ex, have a baby with them. Like, you are out of line, out of pocket. You just a weirdo. You a true weirdo. Queen of Wands. So you could be a earth sign stepping into a very abundant place. You could be a fire sign stepping into an abundant place. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Leo. You could be a Taurus. You're going to be having good luck happen for you, okay? All right? And I'm talking about the positive, vibrant ones who've actually done the work on themselves, who you're stepping into your power. You know, you're taking control of your life. You got the will in your favor. And there are people who, like, let's see, clarify these people. They're watching you out of jealousy and control issues, recognizing that the cycle is over. With the Ten of Cups, it's someone who's not happy with what I'm saying. You know, this is someone who wants you to be involved in a dysfunctional connection, a dysfunctional relationship. And the answer is no, okay? Don't you dare marry these people. You'll be entering into a cycle that you can't never get out of. You know, they want to be your friend. They want to hold on. These people don't even know how to be a damn friend. They just want their way with you, all right? So, yeah, you know, they're going to F some shit up. I'm prepared for it. I got to be the Dave Chappelle in my life when it comes to that scene on Fear Factor. It's just like, okay, you know, these people, they horrible. And for anyone to, like, do what half the things that these people have done to the collective and myself, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm asking that God bring judgment down to you real fast. Because that's just, it don't make no damn sense how y'all be moving. Like, y'all horrible. You horrible, Queen of Wands. You know it's over. You might as well get out your damn feelings and stop being so angry, okay? Because, baby, you call me. We can have some words. But I'd rather see you in person. And I know that ain't going to happen. So with the Death card, we just going to close this cycle out and remove your ass completely from the chosen's life. You have no business being around us. And you're under judgment. I pray to God that you go to jail. You and everybody too, who's all like in this weird energy, still, you know, have some sort of toxic like desire to like come towards you. Like, I just wish these type of people would just leave you alone, walk away. You know, they're horrible. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, ancestors. Yeah, so your evidence is causing for others to feel away. Yeah, they're wanting you to come to their aid. So you're going to be getting justice, collective. You'll be right. You'll be good. Continue moving forward. Stand committed. While you do that, there's someone who's angry. You know, this is someone who's, what are they doing? They're scared. They're very scared. And, the issue is your worth is in a way. Your worth, you know your worth. You knowing your worth is causing people to have mental disturbance. Know your worth and never let anyone try to like come in between that. People do not like it that you know your worth. I literally had an ex when I was saying like, I love myself. I kept telling this person, like, you know, I love myself. I love myself so much. And I kept telling this person that, and they were like, well, you can't love yourself that much, because then you can't love me. And I'm like, yes, I can. I love myself first. I love myself. So this is a person who wanted to control me. Like, I'm telling them, like, I love myself. Like, you will never come between that. You cannot come between me and myself. There is an eternal love that you have for yourself, collective. And because you love yourself so much, someone, they don't want you to see that. They don't want you. They want you to be blind to yourself and be blind to the things that they do in your life. And it's just like, baby, you can never get one up on the collective, because we love ourselves so much. I want you to always say that to yourself, collective. Never be afraid to say you love yourself. Even if you don't feel like you love yourself right now, say it anyway. Get used to saying it. Tell yourself, I love myself. Because when you start saying it, you're going to start feeling it. Because around the time I didn't love myself, I was saying I love myself. And I remember someone that I told, I was like, why don't you tell yourself you love yourself? And they were like, I look. And I'm like, what? Like, and then I heard someone say, I'm happy. Like, they weren't trying to say I'm happy. I'm like, you know, I don't care how you feel, because something in you is not wanting you to say that. That could be a spell that you put on yourself for years, or that others put on you, to make you feel as if you don't love yourself, to make you feel as if you're not happy. You know, you never know what someone could speak over you subliminally. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the type of person, I would confront anybody. I don't care who you are. Like, you're not going to sit here and do me, because at the end of the day, we're all people and we all deserve respect. Nobody is better than nobody. I don't care how much more you may have than the next person, how high you may be when it comes to, you know, where you are in your life. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is a nobody. So love yourself and love others. But you know, like, I'ma just say this, like, when it comes to my ops, I have to learn, like, I have to ask God, nah, you good when you said, okay, love, I appreciate that. But I have to, like, understand the whole meaning of loving someone who hurt you. I don't know if I have to love someone that hurt me. I could just, you know, not think of them and forgive them. You know, but I don't have to have them in my heart. I don't have to have them in my spirit or in my energy. You ain't got no loyalty, then I got no respect. Period. Me too. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is, collective, you're free, you're protected, and you are choosing yourself. All right? Never lay down for a lazy asshole. Stand 10 toes down for yourself, and know that God is always going to be rocking with you either way. All right? They going to try to make it hard for you, but I don't care how hard it gets, collective. Stand your ground. It's a king of pentacles. He's like feeling uncomfortable. Tell me more. Or this is you. Let's see. Yeah, it's giving me that this person who's did all this crazy shit to you, they're going to be going through so much karma. It ain't going to make no sense. This person wants to reconnect with you with the Chariot card. Someone wants to move forward. It's a water sign woman continuing to be up in your energy. The answer is no, water sign. The answer is no, boo. No. Okay? I'm going to just let you know that now. For the collective and myself, the answer is no. I said no for the collective and myself. The collective and myself will not be dealing with your ass. And if I find out that the collective is dealing with you, it's going to be a problem. Because I'm telling the collective, hell no. You're not allowed to deal with this person. They're not right for you. And they're wanting to, like, come towards you for what? They're like, they've been watching you. What do they want to come for? To betray you. To find reasons to betray you. For money, okay? They're thinking about it in their head continuously. You are going to be gaining, and they don't want you to get this. So this person, they're willing to do anything to stab you in the back. So if it comes to like, when it comes to someone trying to like be like loving, acting like they care, acting whatever the case may be, this person wants to do whatever they can to like cause issues for you, okay? I'm telling you, collective, don't never deal with this person. So with secretly in their head, they're overthinking, over-processed emotions that are happening. A group of people, clarify this, they stressing, all right? 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, all these people going through painful endings for what they caused for you, they're not going to have no luck. And they pretty much know that, okay? So yeah, with the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess is awareness of what they know that they're not getting, okay? So yeah, with the Magician, it's them, every time they try to manifest it, it just never works. Tell me more. Yeah. 4 of Wands. You want to be coming into prosperity. There's going to be good things happening for you. You know, I'm just the type of person, I'm like, okay, well, let me see how this ends up. You know, you could be in a very difficult spot. Maybe you are a water sign. You could be an earth sign. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Scorpio. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Whoever you are, I see you doing very well in the future, okay? So you doing well in the future is because of your strength, okay? So you got the sun here. It's just saying you're going to have a lot of fulfillment and happiness, all right? Getting through the pain that you could have gone through with people feeling hurt because of your continued movement and you closing out cycles that don't serve you, okay? So anyone from your past that's coming around, it's mostly dealing with the ulterior motive, and it's dealing with you being this divine goddess. This is what they're discovering. You are very powerful being collective. You are a influencer. You know, you are someone who teaches lessons to people. Like these are hard lessons. So number 13 is let's see. Conditioning, environmental influences, prestige, persuasion, consequences, shocking news, content creators, condition, online personalities, power, hearsay, clout, power, guidance, sway, magician, and dominion. So let's see what this is about. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Let's see. Clarify. Help. Clarify clarify influence ancestors. Help. So we have 4 swords. Clarify influence. Yeah, this queen of wands and this queen and this mother of baskets, this water sign woman, they're wanting to influence you, but they have to let go of the control. It's not gonna work. Yeah, they're a part of this wicked society. Tell me more. Clarify the influence. Yeah, so these are people who are trying to like figure out how to like get you around, okay? Tell me more. Anyone who has to do all this, yeah, they want justice with you. What's the outcome, ancestors, with this? Or what is this doing? Like, what do they want? What's that? It's a bunch of people that want to use or stir some sort of emotion. Tell me more, ancestors, about this. It's blocked, okay? It's not gonna work. Tell me more. Yeah, and that's true. It's not gonna work. It's unrequited. You're not on there. You're not like these people. It's just like you cannot breed with a gorilla cannot breed with a damn elephant. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not one and the same. So it's an ending. You know, you cannot be around these people. God separated you for a reason. And even though these people thought that they were doing something to you, what they did do was catastrophe. They catapulted, if that however you say it, they catapult you into a different type of dimension when it comes to your vibration. So these are people who assisted you in your ascension, and that was their job, that was their role only. And someone's pissed because like, shoot, they tried to use you and you just transmuted their energy into your power. So it's like, thank you. You were very practical, very knowledgeable when it came to your what you like needed to do. You know, God guided you, was like, yeah, yeah, so this is what I want you to do, my daughter, my son. I just want you to like stay in, you know, the hermit. God was just hiding you. God was like, I want you to stay hermit. You got a water sign. I'm telling you, this is a water sign woman. She is trying to figure out, this woman is delusional. Something's mentally wrong with her. Tell me more about this water sign woman. She wants to use an emotion on you. Tell me about this woman, this weirdo. Tell me about her. She's working with this water sign man. Tell me more. They're not going to be able to take action on you. They want to form a relationship, a fake-ass relationship that's already under judgment before they start. And they have clarity of this because they're trying to hide behind a damn, you know, they're not going to get what they want because you're protected. Your ancestors are saying no. They said no several times. But someone's trying to make their way back in, baby. And it's just never going to be you, collective. So, yeah, someone's wanting to, like, figure out how to use an emotion. Someone knows that you are loving, caring, and that you still have that innocence about you. But, collective, when it comes to your emotions, you only give that to who is, it's only certain people that are qualified for that type of emotion that you have. Never give your emotions to people that want to misuse you. I want you to learn the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Just like they're being critical, practical, you know, not cold and all that other stuff. Use that energy with these people. They don't deserve any other energy but coldness because they wanted you to be cold. They wanted you in a cold energy or secluded. They wanted you to not do good. Baby, you can't get nothing off the collective. Clarify the influencer. Yeah, these people are imagining having in their way with you. You know, imagining, they're like, what's this? So they're thinking about how you were alone doing your thing. Like, they like, damn, like you spent all that time by yourself, caring for yourself. This is our family. They like, they wanted to like, they know your worth now, you know, and they want to protest against you, building alliances to gain off of you. And that's not going to happen. All right. So they scared right now, collaborating, knowing that it's an ending. It's over. And as much as these people want you to compromise, they know that it's an ending. It's over. And they cannot get to you like that. You like, stop. You know, someone's very, very determined to get their way out of you, but it's not going to happen. All right. So prepare yourself, collective. You know, again, it's not going to be easy. These people doing curses on you to be homeless. Tell me more. This is someone who's doing magic on you to be sick. Or what is this, ancestors? Clarify the curse and the illness. What is this? Clarify. Oh, they're sick because it's over. Yeah. So they're thinking about their financial stability. They're sick because it's over. Tell me more. Anything else? Yeah, it's like you moving on, okay? You're waving the white flag, or they're waving the white flag. Either way, they're like, they know that they have a loss. It's never gonna work for them, okay? So they're grieving, they're sad, and this water sign that keeps coming out, you know, she's just she could be talking to a fire sign man. They're angry. And they're hearing bad news. You know, with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like bad news. They don't like what they're hearing. What else? Yeah, that's what's being given to them. Yeah, so these are people who have mixed emotions about you. Someone don't know if they hate you or love you, you know. But with the Ten of Wands, it's like people who cause a lot of burden for you and are like trying to manage and figure out ways to like come towards you. Yeah, they wanted connections with you, but it's over. It's always going to end up in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, you're not gaining nothing from these people. They don't have nothing to give. It wouldn't even be a reason for you to deal with these people because they cannot help you. They can't help you. They're not they're just not they're not capable of being genuine, okay? So be careful. Like, just leave these people where they at. But yeah, they're not gonna be doing too well. Ten of Swords, yeah, they're mad about some damn money, okay? So yeah, someone's trying to figure out how to control a situation that's pretty much over. Yeah, Five of Swords, someone's feeling defeated. So yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's what I got, collective. So judgment is definitely upon these people. They're not gonna have no luck, and that's just what the case is. So I don't know, you know, what they're doing to me. Hopefully, you're gonna have you got legacy. You're gonna be walking to legacy, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna be on a hiatus. I'm gonna be on a hiatus, God. Like, I just know it's they about to F me up. Help, help. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna I'll just be using this time for myself while they continue to irritate me, and I just be here. So yeah, I'll be trying to figure it out. Let's get some last messages, and then this like a damn, I'm like Rose on the damn Titanic boat, the only one that survived. Let's see. Only the chosen survived. The chosen survived. All right. So you're welcome, Barbara. I heard the song "The Eye of the Tiger." So listen to that song. That's a good song to listen to. But let's see. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, give me a message for the collective on what we need to know. Boy, oh boy, am I in trouble. I feel it now. I feel it now. I can feel it. Ooh-wee. Just gonna have to get through it, collective. Most High God, give me a message for the collective and myself. What we need to know. Give me a message, Most High God, please. Okay. He said, go to the center of the book. All right. So we got Psalm 68:33. Okay. Sing praises to the Lord, to him who rides on the heaven of heavens, which were of old. Indeed, he sends out his voice, a mighty voice. A mighty voice. Ascribe strength to God. His excellence is over Israel, and his strength is in the clouds. God, you are more awesome than your holy places. God of Israel is he who gives strength and power to his people. Blessed be, blessed be to God. Amen. An urgent plea for help in trouble. Save us, the collective, O God, for the waters have come up to our knees and neck. We sink in deep mire, where there is no standing. We have come into deep waters, where the floods overflow us. We are weary with our crying. Our throat is dry. Our mouths fail while we wait for the Most High. Those who hate us without a cause are more than the hairs of our head. They are mighty who would destroy us, being our enemies wrongfully. Though we have stolen nothing, we still must restore it. Oh God, you know our foolishness, and our sins are not hidden from you. Let not those who wait for us, O God of hosts, be ashamed because of us. Let not those who seek you be confounded because of us, O God of Israel. Because for your sake we have borne reproach. Shame has covered our face. We have become a stranger to our brothers and are alien to our mother's children, because zeal for your house has eaten us up, and the reproaches of those who reproach you have fallen on us. When we wept and chastened our souls with fasting, that became our reproach. We also made sackcloth our garments, became a byword to them. Those who sit in the gate speak against us, and we are the song of the drunkards. But as we pray to you, O Lord, in the acceptable time, O God, in the multitude of your mercy, hear us in the truth of your salvation. Deliver us out of the mire, and let us not sink. Let us be delivered from those who hate us, and out of the deep waters. Let not the flood water overflow us, nor let the deep swallow us up, and let not the pit shut his mouth on us. Hear us, O God, for your loving kindness is good. Turn to us accordingly to the multitude of your tender mercies, and do not hide your face from your servant. For we are in trouble. Our wait. Hear us speedily. Draw near to our soul and redeem us. Deliver us because of our enemies. You know our reproach, our shame, and our dishonor. Our adversaries are all before you. Reproach has broken our heart, and we are full of heaviness. We looked for someone to take pity, but there was none. and for comforters, but we found none. They also gave us gall for our food, and for our thirst they gave us vinegar to drink. Let their table become snare before them, and their well being a trap. Let their eyes be darkened, so that they do not see, and make their loins shake continually. Pour out your indignation upon them, and let your wrathful anger take hold of the enemies. Let their dwelling places be desolate. Let let no one live in their tents, for they persecuted the ones who have struck, the ones you have struck, and talk talk of the grief of those who have wounded. And this is for those who think it's a joke, who are speaking ill on the collective for what we're going through. You're like subliminally sending your nasty ass comments. Just know where I place you. Know that I see you and exactly where I place you and how I see you. Okay? And anyone who is of righteousness will never do the things you're doing. So it's a huge difference between us. So anyway, with that said, add inequity to the inequity, and let them not come into your righteousness. Let them be blotted out of the book of the living, and not to be written with the righteous. But we are poor and sorrowful, and meaning vulnerable, okay? Let your salvation, O God, set up on high. We will praise you, O God, with a song, and will magnify you with thanksgiving. This also shall please you, O God, better than an ox or a bull which has horns and hooves. The humble shall see this and be glad. And you who seek God, your heart shall live. For the Lord hears the poor and does not despise his prisoners. Let heaven and earth praise him, the seas and everything that move in them. For God will save Zion and build the cities of Judah, that they may dwell there and possess it. Also the descendants of his servants shall inherit it, and those with love his name shall dwell in it. Make haste, O God, to deliver. Make haste to help us, O God. Let them be ashamed and confronted who seek our life. Let them be turned back and confused who desire to hurt us. Let them be turned back because of their shame, who say, aha, aha. Let all those who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. Yes, we will be glad in the Lord. We will be glad, and we will be committed to our journeys, never letting anybody who is weaker than the collective come for us. This is Psalms 68 and 33, Psalms 70 and 4. So yeah, never never lay down for someone who's been sleeping all they life and want to wake up to like sit in your spot. Like, no, baby, you're too jealous, you're too mean spirited, you got mental health issues, and you do not deserve to be in a spot where you're just, you're mentally ill. Okay? So it will never be a day. So anyway, clarify so Spirit is like, you're going to be good, but don't return to these people. Spirit is wanting you to stay in the present moment, because these are people who are in a never-ending story. Anyone who has to like scheme, plot, always move in silence, and has to have a hidden agenda to cause pain for you, collective, is no one you want to deal with. Someone who's not upfront and they're fake. Leave these people alone. Clarify never-ending story. Yeah, it's this emperor here who still wants to heal something. It's like, go away. Go heal yourself. You're unhealed. You're unhinged, emperor, father man. Go heal. You know, you're feeling betrayed because you've entered in cycles and realms that you never was supposed to enter into. And you're wanting to be, you know, you're reflecting now. Tell me more. And you're shocked because of how things are. So you're mad because things did not go your way. Yeah, so now you're not feeling good because someone's freeing their self. You know, so this person could very well go to jail. And, you know, they know that their efforts are not going to pay off. So the issue is collective. The cycle is closed regardless of if this person wanted it to close or not. And while the cycle closed, collective, you're going to be just fine because God got us. And that's just what it is. All right? So stay consistent on your journey while other people repeat several cycles. Like, someone really needs to learn how to be their authentic self and how to only focus on them. You cannot deal with people who like want to secretly like throw you under the bus using their schemes. Like, eventually that shit is gonna catch up with you. You know, you thought you were getting away because of your position. Baby, the collective is taking back their power. We're stepping in our shit, you know. So do whatever you want to do. But God is, baby, you will not win. You cannot win. You're not right within. As Lauryn Hill would say, you're not right within. But yeah, definitely repeating cycles. This meant to come out in reversal. This Emperor, repeating cycles. Clarify this. Yeah, didn't even get nothing out of it. Did all this shit just for nothing. Like, you basically lost your integrity for absolutely nothing, and now you're aware of it. Collective, you're very smart. Continue to be smart, and do what you gotta do. Ten of Swords, baby. This person, it's over for them. The Tower, this Emperor here, he know it's over. Now he want to heal. No, go heal yourself, because you're rejecting this person. They're blocked from your energy, and while that happens, they can act like they're, you know, presented with power, or they look like they're somebody that they're not. Baby, it's one thing to look like it, but it's another thing to be it. And you don't have it, baby. You don't have it. You got to do the work just like everyone else did. You're not about to steal someone's life or unalive somebody, make someone do what you want. You're not that strong enough, baby. Yeah, definitely. You mess with the wrong one. You mess with the wrong one. So you want to play around, baby? Go ahead and play. Let's see how it end up for you. Because you're not about to sit here and do me with your wicked ass. Yeah. They're horrible people. Horrible people. Stressing, heartbroken. It never worked out. It was never a plan in the first place. It was always going to fail. Always going to fail. Yeah. They're wanting to manifest a connection with you. They're no good. You're not getting shit. Okay? We already see you for who you are. Let it go. Anyway, with that said, collective, I hope these messages have assisted you in your life. Never lay down for a broken, lazy ass piece of shit of a man or woman who's jealous, hateful, evil, demonic, and would do anything to throw you under the bus so that they can take your spot. They can't take your spot because you got your own throne, collective, and they have theirs. Everyone has their own pedestal. Everyone has their own high horse. And you need to get out the collective seat and go get in yours. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace to you. And I'll talk to y'all a little later today. Bye now. Thank you for the gifts. Thank y'all. Peace and love, guys.